They did not believe in his existence. The stories about him were fantastic, unbelievable. Yet they watched for him and offered rewards for his capture. They never saw him. Every place in the neighborhood was searched and the roads were watched. Nobody was found, but a few days later, the slaves disappeared without anyone hearing anything. Sometimes the masters thought that they had heard the cry of a hoot owl. It all started in December 1851 when she started with a band of fugitives she planned on taking to Canada. She was in the vicinity of the plantations for days, planning the trip carefully for days.
Go down, Moses, and way down to Egypt land.
Moses is here, Moses is here, Moses is here.
Get ready, Moses is here.
Let me get my supplies.
Get ready.
As they walked along the way to Canada, she told her slaves stories about her first adventure to Canada. This was her trip with the most people, 11 slaves, $11,000 worth of slaves that belonged to Maryland planters. If they were caught, they would be shipped back, and she would probably be killed. They tried to sleep, but they could never wholly fall asleep. She would tell by their precisions and movement. Their progress was slow. It took them 3 nights of walking to reach the first stop. She told them about the place where they should stay, promising warmth and good food. They later arrived at a farmhouse where she had been before with slaves.
Hello, who is it?
A friend with friends.
How many?
11.
11? Too many. My house was searched by the police. Leave my home now. I want to eat. Don't worry, where we're going, there's pasta and spaghetti. And there's some crackers and pizza.
Let's hurry up.
I'm sleepy. I told you about Thomas Garrett. He is a friend of me in Wilmington. He's a friend of the slaves. Even thought he never known them. He's different from all the other people. He was a Quaker and wore that white hat that they wear. He had soft white hair and kind eyes. He was a big and strong, but he never harmed anyone. He gave shoes to every slave. We will soon arrive to his house in Wilmington. We will be safe there. Look! We finally reached house! Yay!
Who's there?
A friend with friends.
How many this time?
11.
Good, bring them in.
Oh, thank you. You're so kind.
After the Germans' house, they went to Thomas Garrett's. When they resumed their journey, she started talking to the slaves about William Still and the Philadelphia Vigilance Committee. She told them about William and Ellen Craft, who escaped from Georgia. She told them about Frederick Douglass, the most famous of escaped slaves. But they were very tired and hungry.
Let me go back. I want to go back.
No!
It is better to die over there than to be with you.
Freedom is not
They suddenly fell asleep
dust.
on the woods. The
Bye.
slaves would not steal the guns, since they would probably set off.
We have to go to Philadelphia to borrow some money from William Steele and then go to New York.
Rolling camera.
Speed. Action.
Camera rolling. Speed.
Action.
Ya, no, esto no se vale. Rolling speed.
Action.
Ok, dale que tiene. Quema el papel. Dios, va a prender la vela. Sí, rolling speed.
Action.
Cut. Camera rolling speed.
Action.
Ok, no va a hablar tanto ya.
Hello, who is it?
A friend was first. Estúpido, tiene que ser válido. Look, we have finally found. We reached Jefferson.
Sí.
Look, we have finally reached town. I'll tell you about Thomas Garrett. He's a friend of me in Wilmington. He's a friend of all the slaves. Look, we have arrived to Thomas Garrett's house.
Moses is here, Moses is here, Moses is here.
Let me go back. I want to go back.
No,
It is better than to suffer like this.
we will vote freedom. We have to go to Philadelphia to borrow some money from Will Steele.